In our last video, we got our gameplay up and running, but after a few tests, we likely noticed a few bugs. For starters, the ground is littered with arrows after each game. Second, the falling arrows have a chance of hitting a new target that spawns below and removes some of the skill from our gameplay. What we need to do is remove the arrows from the play area every time we hit a target, so falling arrows are not an issue. But there isn't an ideal block to do it. An arrow is considered an entity, but if we remove all entities, that would include ourselves. The good news is there's a command that can help us, so we will need to use the execute block. We want the agent to get rid of the arrows as soon as a target is hit, so we can place the execute block right below that if statement in our gameplay function. We will then type the following command: remove @e, square bracket, type equal arrow, close square bracket. This will only remove entities that are arrows. Now our arrows will be removed before they ever have a chance to fall. We also might have noticed that sometimes a target might appear in the same place as the last one. This is not a bad thing, but it would be helpful if there was an audio cue each time we hit a target. There is no play sound block as of this recording, but there is a command. So we can use the execute block again. We can place it right below the last one. There are lots of sounds in Minecraft, and we can play those sound files if we know them. One of them is a simple ding sound called random.orb. You've probably heard it before. To play it, we can type the following command in the chat bar: /playsound space random.orb. Let's add that command to our execute block. One last thing. It would be hard to cheat, even in creative mode, but let's put the player in survival mode so they can't fly. We can do this right from the beginning of the game using the change game mode block from the gameplay folder. And we are all set. Test those reflexes and try for your best time. The lower the time, the better. Remember, you can adjust the number of targets from the set targets remaining block. Switch out the bow and arrow for tridents, or even experiment with adding additional sounds. Now draw back that bow and let those arrows fly.